I'm investigating cats.
Okay.
Yes.
You approach the cats. There is, in the sun, there's a tuxedo cat. There's...
Where's you dressed up today?
I don't know too many cat breeds. There's a Siamese cat. And there is...
Calicos?
Yes, there's a calico. There's a tortoiseshell cat. So then they're all just kind of like laying in the sun in like a row.
Put Cinnamon down. I plop next to them in the sun.
One opens and like the tuxedo cat opens his eye and he looks at you and he closes his eye.
We're trying to investigate the death of Cinnamon's owner. Corri, do you know her?
The like tuxedo cat opens his eye again and he looks at you and he's like, what? He looks over at Cinnamon and he's like,
What? Can the tall one speak to us? She's like, yeah, I can.
that's weird.
It was a little strange, but you get kind of used to it. She actually kind of smells like plants.
The other ones wake up and they're like, whoa, what's going on? And they explain what's happening and whoa, can cats see green?
I don't actually know. I think they're red, green, colorblind.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they can see green.
Let me Google if cats are
So it's like-
colorblind.
Up to you, DM.
We'll say they can, I don't think they can. So they look at you and they're confused. They're just like, what's happening? Cinnamon explains, look, Corri has been killed. They're like, what? Oh no, that's terrible. And they all like jump up and like start to like rub their faces against her and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And,
They can see green.
oh, okay, they can.
They can't see red or pink, but they can see blue and green.
Oh, okay. And they're like, what's this strange green one doing here? I'm like, she's trying to help me figure out what happened to Corri. I'm like, oh, well, anything we can do? They like sit down and
Well, you guys see stuff that normal people can't.
well, you got that, right?
Do you notice anything weird about Dylan?
Which one's Dylan?
Well, I don't know if they described what Dylan
They just
looked
said he was a coworker.
Yeah.
Who's a dude?
Yeah. He's one of the co-workers here.
What's a coworker?
Oh, darn.
One of the guys who brings out the tea, I guess you could say.
Yeah. He's one of the guys that bring out the tea. He's a male.
Oh, a male. Is it the one with bushy hair? Or the one that's kind of tall? Skinny one.
Oh, I think it's the tall skinny one, right?
Is the bushy? Ask
I
if
don't
the
know.
bushy one is the one outside.
Are you talking about that bush one? And I point outside to, I think that's Head, right?
Okay. Yeah, really, yeah, he's the bushy one.
Oh no, I mean, talking about the tall one.
Tall one. Well, he did always like Corri. Yeah, true.
Yeah, he did seem to.
Did
I
he
think he wanted to
seem,
mate with her. Yes, I think he wanted to be her mate.
did
She
he
didn't
seem
like
mean?
him. Well, they discuss amongst themselves. Definitely not an alpha. No wonder she thought he was weak.
Oh!
Sorry.
He was like, no, but it wasn't. See, and I was like, I don't know. He's a weak male. I'm not sure he can kill Corri. She's strong. She's a strong female. A lot of males desire her as a mate. Yes, yeah, they all agree.
Is there any other males that were after Corri?
Discuss amongst themselves.
Well, there was. This is probably a long shot, but there was
Another male.
seemed to be
Older. You know, like they like nod. They're like, hey, let's go ask Jack. They kind of crawl.
Is Jack like the old wise cat?
Old guy's got. Yeah.
They like meow up to a black cat in the shelf, and he's just like, what? Like, hey, you know that strange human that sits in the corner? What about him?
Strider. Sorry.
What about him? You know, did he seem to like Corri? Which one's Corri? Cinnamon's master. Oh. Who's asking? I'm asking!
I'm asking.
He like perks up and he like sits up on his haunches and he's like.
And what it sounds like to everybody else is meow 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 meow.
It's just like, did that green one just talk? Can they do that?
Yeah, they could do that.
This one can. There's like they go back and forth.
Really, the green ones can't.
Green ones can talk. Huh. Well,
I didn't think speech
if the
of
green
word
one,
was so
strange green one
trans.
wants to know, she's gonna have to give you something for it.
What do you need?
He jumps down from the shelf.
I cross my arms, try to look real big.
And he goes and sits down in front of you and starts to lick his little paw, and he's just like, you know, it's been a long time since I had some of that catnip. He looks over.
Grabs them out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could just make you some, and if you allow me, DM, I will take like a sprig from my staff that I've just been growing, just
Does he have to do a check for
various
that?
plants.
Yeah, we'll have you do like a check for that.
Okay.
We'll have you do
Something with wisdom.
Yeah, there's nature.
Yeah, I'll take a nature check.
That's intelligent.
That's an intelligence check.
It's like
Yeah. So I guess nature does make sense.
Yeah, we're trying to like change the nature of a leaf.
Sure. 15.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you managed to make catnip. Woo! All the cats are like mesmerized. They're just like, what?
Yeah. like plants.
Immediately, all of them like go to your feet and start like rubbing their butt. They're like rubbing against your legs. They're like, meow, meow, meow. It's like,
Oh, no.
you really like, oh, really like.
Now, Ellie is in the situation where you know when you're a kid and you see a flock of birds or seagulls and you put one bread piece down and then you see a bird eating it and you're like, ooh, yay! And then you throw another piece of bread and then even more birds come. I just,
So this time it's even better.
They're like,
I
The
drew,
opposite of a problem.
I drew craft more catnip. Because that's what Ellie would do.
now look, she's got catnip. And then all the cats wake up and they're like, what? And then they scurry over. So you have like 8 cats at your
Then it
feet.
just like sighs. It's just like, I know what's happening.
And you just hear like this cacophony.
Well, here you go. Here you go. Here you
Oh,
go.
this is gonna be a mess.
And one for you.
And one for you. And so the tuxedo cat Jack's just like, did they eat the catnip?
They do, they bite it.
They bite it. He's just like, this is the good stuff. I'm gonna.
My cat eats every plant thing, even if it's fake, so I'm sure he's eating it.
All right, tell me what you know. I held up my end of the deal.
He takes his catnip and goes over to this corner table and then like jumps up onto the table and says, "This is the spot. There's a male here that sits here. He likes to stare at Corri a lot. He hasn't been in today though.
Anything discerning features?
He doesn't have fur on his head. Most of the tall ones do.
It's me.
Okay.
And he had a strange knife with him.
Was it jagged? Or serrated? Well, I don't think they would know serrated.
It's just like,
They probably just thought the handle was
Oh.
funny. That's possible.
What did it look like?
He kind of like kinks out his tail into like a zigzag. Was it kind of like this?
What I can
Gotta leave. As I'm talking to camera through.
He-
Another thing, it smelled like the ocean.
Smells like the ocean.
So I imagine he probably had his.
He lived out there, or he surfed a lot, or
What?
Or he was made
Where
of.
do like wild cats live? Do they live in caves?
Wildcat? Probably.
either like that forest and
I don't know, you're the DM, you can make this.
Okay, whatever.
You can say cats live in caves. It's your world.
Yeah, his I was gonna
Cat
say
caves.
like cat nest is there.
Imagine they would live like either urban back alleys or like where there's small animals to hunt.
like
I was
an
like,
enclosed space. They do like
He
enclosed
probably
spaces.
lived by the ocean.
Hmm.
Always seemed to smell like fish.
They're fishermen.
Almost looks like we have a lead. If you hear a name,
Names don't mean much to us cats.
fair enough. Thank you, Mr. Cat.
Thank you. And he like goes back to chewing on his.
All
cat.
these
I
cats
give-
are just
I give-
rolling on top of each other.
Now
They
there's all
are
these
just on
cats
their
just kind of
own.
rolling around. I just give
They are just
one more
out.
piece of catnip to
Does anyone else-
to the
Jack.
to Jack,
Are
the
any
wise
of the surfers
elderly
getting
cat.
concerned? Like,
And I'm gonna go towards Lily. That's the owner, right?
And there's
The
Lily.
owner.
Yeah.
She's gay, folks.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm a lady.
She comes out from the back where like you assume the kitchen is.
Eventually, you and I go back and actually have our tea.
yeah.
We go back and have our tea. We start talking about life.
She has like some plates in her hands. She's just like, what happened out here? Sees all the cats going nuts.
Some of them are hyperactive, some of them are just drunk.
Yeah.
Good people's like
Yeah, weird little noises.
I walk by our table, grab the tea, rest my arm on like the bar, and be like, I think I found a lead. Do you know of a bald man that sits, and I gesture to the corner over there where Jack was telling me, that frequently sits in that corner?
Lily, she looks up in thought and she's like, well, there is. She's like, walk with me. And
I walk.
she's like, I still got people to wait upon. So she, as she's like serving other people, she's like, here's a drink, think. And she's like, well, you know, now that I think about it, there was a gentleman that would come to the shop about twice a week. Ordered the same thing. You know, I never thought much of him because he just was quite, you know, older guy.
It's the quiet ones.
You know, he was bald and never really caught his name. He never really mentioned it. Always paid in cash.
so
Coin.
That is the only form.
That is the only currency. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe knows.
Right. Or have a tab or something.
Yeah. Or,
Tea towel.
and he did always ask for Corri. Now I think about it. She's rather suspicious. Starts.
Did anyone else do that though?
To be honest, yeah. Corri was just.
Do you
For
have
life.
Do you have a name?
You know, he never really gave his name. If I were to name it, I'd say Greg or something.
That's his last name is or something.
I think Corey mentioned his name, that he might have been a native. Don't remember. The name that he saw through the window.
Did I see it when I saw him? Was he bald?
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it could be him. Or I might just know something. Maybe he's just creepy. We must find out.
Should we go to the house or should we go to the blacksmith?
Let's try the house.
Because we have to go tell Mr. Policeman, Detective Munu.
No.
We found a
Oh,
lead
that's
for him. He said,
Guys, I got an idea. Or at least I'm probably gonna say this if we're leaving. Like, Are we
Okay.
leaving anytime soon?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold. Okay.
All right. So we've had our short rest-ish, or I've had my short rest. Yeah.
Yeah, we
it's
did.
been an hour.
Okay.
So like as after we leave, I guess.
Uh-huh.
She enjoys her tea thoroughly.
Okay.
Do I have to pay for it?
Yes.
Do you?
How much do we pay for
How
it?
much is it?
We'll say that it's like 5 silver for
5 silver.
I have
Okay.
19 gold and that's it. How do I? What?
I have silver.
You have silver?
I do.
Okay.
I don't.
I have gold.
Okay, so it's
20.
I don't know
so
the
like 20
conversion rate.
silver. It takes 100 silver pieces to make 1 gold.
100 silver pieces. So I have no, instead of 19 gold, I have 18 gold and 95 silver pieces.
Okay. So am I covering for anyone?
I'd say like somebody like get him to the front door to talk to him and get information out of him. I will turn into something else like a rat or something. And then,
for the tea.
Yeah, we're paying for the tea right now.
I paid for my tea, so
Okay, you pay for your tea. Am I covering for anyone else?
I did 5 silver.
Okay.
I have gold.
I'll cover for you if you want.
I will pay you back later.
Okay, you want 5 silver. I pay 10 silver.
Okay. Done.
All right, and now we're leaving, and then we're making plans.
yeah.
Luna, as you were saying.
Okay, so
It
somebody.
is 12:40.
So you know.
Okay,
We'll just keep going with this one again.
okay.
I'm better.
So
It's flexible. Okay. I think I'm going to just a party.
okay, so like somebody needs to be out front, or like get him to come outside or come to the door
Uh-huh.
to ask him like just questions to say like, hey, we're just like wondering about like what happened there or something like that, and then I will me and or Ellie will turn into rats and go into the house and see what we can find in there, like while he's distracted.
Okay. Should one of us go tell Detective Manu what we've learned?
We don't have anything concrete yet.
Just that witness testimony. That's a phrase that I would know.
We need physical evidence.
Okay. So you go back to Corey's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manu's still there. I'm gonna go find Manu.
He is now.
He's not.
Is there any detectives back at the house?
There are still guards posted there. But that's it.
So Luna, should we split up the investigation? Rat style.
Sure.
And that leaves us to distract this bald murderer, maybe.
Let's go.
Let's go with.
All right. So we're rats and we're gonna like kind of go around the edges, like, look for openings.
Leafy hair just kind of like inflates and then like engulfs my whole form and then leaves disperse and then I turn into a small over net.
I love it.
Are you a green rat?
I mean, sure. I'm agree.
Okay.
It
so
makes sense.
we'll have you guys. How are you trying to enter the house?
I'm looking for like any sorts of like like vents around the foundation or like open or cracked windows or like
Okay.
open back door.
Make investigation or investigation.
And give myself guidance
Or
before turning into a rat.
perception.
Would that be
Perception, there we go.
Perception, yeah.
Is it concentration?
No, I don't think
You
so.
can give yourself guidance.
I believe.
Okay.
Okay. And then Luna and I are currently knocking on the door.
Great.
We are knocking on the door.
I am.
That's 11
There.
plus
Okay.
5.
I think we should pretend
17.
to not ask
Okay.
about the murder. I'm a monk. Do monks take?
Monks are bald.
Okay, great. I'm not. So I don't want to mix up like Eastern monks with Western monks, but would I be like gathering money for charity? Can I pretend to do that?
Eastern monks, I don't think they gather for charity
Probably not,
because
okay.
they're more of a philosophy.
Okay. I don't think I'd go really dark preaching, would I? It's proselyte.
Proselyte.
It's something I can do because I don't want to bring up the murder because we're trying to like not make him suspicious of us.
Okay, and Nearing Dawn Monastery is sending out a representative, Keyanthi and Tarina.
What do you know about my monastery, Tarina? Have you heard anything about it?
No.
Oh, okay. And then I go on to tell her just
Okay.
brief details
Okay.
about how basically it's about we wake up before dawn every morning and we meditate, and then we wake up with the dawn, and because the dawn as a sign of a new day, it burns away the old and brings in the new. So it's about renewal every day, and
You can change from like your old things. Just
Yes.
confess and you'll be.
yes.
And you will be renewed.
If you practice the mindfulness, so that's the basics of the Nearing Dawn Monastery way of life.
Okay. Michael, did you make a perception check?
I did. I got a 9.
Okay.
So,
Get our story straight.
Who wants to go first? Do we want these two to go first or those
I want them to go first because I'm trying to think of what the heck I'm
Okay.
going
Well, we should go.
We should go.
Oh yeah, as we knock on the door.
Simultaneous.
Yeah, we should go. I think probably go around the house first, and then let them knock on the door before we actually go in.
Sounds good.
Okay, so,
Ellie, you're like going around and you find like a little crack and you try to go into it, but you get stuck.
Oh.
And then the two of you like work together to get her unstuck.
I got like grab her by the tail with my mouth and like
Yeah. So you see like this black rat? Are you a black rat?
Yeah, black or dark gray.
Okay.
Yeah, I look like a gray rat with like moss.
Oh.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see like these
He's just
two
sitting still for
rats,
too long.
like
Yeah.
scampering around. The windows are shut, but on the upstairs, the second window, you see it's open a little bit, and you could possibly get up there by climbing up the drain pipe.
Okay.
Alright, let's climb up the drain pipe.
Okay.
Okay. And then
let's wander up and
You wait for a while. Who's going to answer?
Just keep knocking.
Yeah.
excuse me, is anyone home?
You hear some shuffling and some swearing. And then, like, some coming, it sounds like footsteps coming down the
Okay.
stairs. And then, like, some jangling of blocks and, like,
7 different locks.
yeah. And the door creaks open and you just see, like, this eye. And he still has, like, the chain lock up.
Okay, one of those.
One of those situations.
He looks at you guys and he's like, what do you want?
Hello there. It's very nice to meet you. I am so sorry for intruding on you tonight. My name is Keyanthi. This is my good friend Tarina. We are here because we just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. I am a representative of the Nearing Dawn Monastery. It's up more north.
Okay. Make a charisma. Make a persuasion check.
Thank you.
Make a persuasion check first.
Okay,
Persuasion or
that's a,
deception?
Oh, well, just other one.
I'm trying to get him to keep the door open, man. Oh crap! I got a 4.
can I assist
Oh,
her?
that's a 14.
Oh my gosh! Well, it's
Yeah.
right next to a 4. I might have moved it. It's a 14! Woo! Plus 3, so I got a 17.
Okay.
I'm earnest enough that it worked.
So he's just like,
Yay!
you see him like really wanting to shut the door, but then he kind of like,
I give him my kindest little smile. The most innocent thing I can try. So I just wanted to-
he just kind of grunts. Monasteries.
Yes, monasteries, yes.
Haven't heard of it.
Nope.
It's quite a wonderful place. And then I describe
This is exactly what I said to you.
Exactly what you told me.
Okay.
Nice.
About the morning routine.
Okay, so he's like, so let me get this straight. You get up at dawn.
Before dawn.
Before dawn.
Yes.
And you sit and don't do anything.
It's not that we don't do anything. We meditate. We reflect upon ourselves, upon who we are and who we wish to be. And as the sun rises, we rise with it. We see the sky, and we use this time to create a new day for us. For the past doesn't matter at that moment. We can become something new and renew ourselves.
So he like gives you like this squintiest squint. So what you're saying is I can sit down and think about stuff and the past doesn't matter no more?
Yes, of course. It helps to bring us now over to the future and to renew ourselves.
He like the door shuts and you hear the chain lock like unlocking and kind of a little bit noisy. So you see him like a little bit better. He's probably like in his 50s, human. He's bald, and his hip is a very peculiar looking knife. It's just like so. There are monasteries around.
Well, I come from far away, but I was sent on a pilgrimage to go and see if I could reach out to other people from all over our continent that is not big, but
Iyenier.
Iyenier? Okay, so right now. For all over Iyenier, just to see if we can reach out to anyone and to help bring out, you know, the message of the Morning Dawn Monastary to them. So see if they could. I don't know all these.
Okay, so we'll just say that you're buttering him up.
I am buttering him up. I'm trying to just, you know, tell him more. Cause, I mean, for Keyanthi, she found some saving grace in this too, so she's just like kind of reflecting on her own changes.
Okay.
All
right, well,
that's how we hope to sell it
We'll
there.
cut to these two.
Okay. Luna's, I don't know, returns.
Okay, so you guys climb up the drain pipe.
Yep.
Both of you make dexterity checks
Oh,
to go
so
up the drain pipe.
we would have to use the rat stats, right?
Right. Oh.
It's +0.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yay.
That was the ending at noon, and I had a picture planned.
When do you leave, like now?
No, I can stay for a bit longer.
Like
we
10
can-
minutes?
Yeah, I can stay for a bit.
Alright, 10 minutes. Get the sound.
7.
Crap.
Rat stats.
Yeah.
Rat stats.
What you guys get?
7.
Awesome.
8.
Okay, so you guys like attempt to go up the drain pipe, and it's wet and slippery, and you guys just like kind of fumble around, and it takes a while, but you do manage to go up the drain pipe
Yay!
because it's it's filled with rain, and you're like, ugh. Well, with the two of you working together, you manage to climb up it, and
Our rolls combined together,
Yeah.
which is a successful one.
All rolls combined.
All rolls combined.
Oh, that was really pretty.
up in the sky,
Yeah.
try to rain.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Where'd you get it?
This is gravity dice.
Ooh. Gravity dice? So it's loaded.
It's loaded with gravity. That was just a metal dice. That's a 1.
It's loaded. It's
All right. So the two of you go inside of the second story window. Inside, you see a pair of binoculars
Oof.
and some paper strewn across the floor. You look around.
Can I read the papers?
Yes.
What do they say?
They appear to be very detailed notes on the ins and outs of when Corri is there and when she's not.
Alright.
Alright.
So I am going to, when I see these notes, I'm going to unbeast shape back into myself and take the notes and just stash them.
Okay. And you look around some more. There's along the wall you see some peculiar set of knives. Sitting on the wall. This guy's crazy.
Alright, and so, yeah, some of them look like serrated.
Yes, they all appear to be of various shapes.
Are they clean or are they dirty?
The ones on the wall are clean.
Okay. I don't know if taking any of the knives would be
You
Useful.
do, Luna, you look over and you see what appears to be a shrine.
Oh.
And there's a crude drawing of Corri. You can tell because he got her hair pretty good, but nothing else is that great.
Oh, gosh.
And then there's some, dead flowers and some shiny rocks around it and candles.
This is a sorority of madness.
Oh yeah.
At the shrine. At the shrine, you see what appears to be a diary.
Uh-huh. Let's read it.
Okay, I'll. Yeah, with Luna on my shoulder, I'll open up the diary and read it, but also try to keep an eye.
I'll be keeping an ear out for that. While you're reading. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you open the book and it says it dates back months of just this is what Corri did today. She wore this outfit. She went out and did this. Today she waved at me.
Look at the most recent ones.
The most recent, you flip to the most recent ones, and it's just Corri's been stolen away by another man. I will have to remedy this. If she doesn't want to be with me, then no one can be with her.
Close! Alright, we should go. We got.
Are you good? Okay, take that then.
I pocket the diary as well.
Luna, at your hip, your sword begins to hum.
Is it glowing?
Yes.
But you're a rat.
So you feel it. You feel because it's magical. Basically, all of your clothing goes into
Into
a
me.
pocket
Yeah.
dimension.
Yeah.
But you still feel it. You feel the sword, and it seems to want to tug you down the stairs.
Alright, we should go, right? We got the evidence.
Let's. Okay. Is there any? Wait. Okay. Do I have? It's a full sword, not just a.
It's your cigar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think would I be able to stab him in such a way that it looked like the way that it looked next door?
Well, you're a
So-
rat right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just still thinking that. Can I stab him in a way that looks like it's the way that it was next door, so it's the same guy's going just down the neighborhood, sort of
I
thing?
can say I'm gonna say no because it's a serrated knife.
Yeah.
That did it.
Yeah, but I can still grab one of his serrated knives.
You can grab one of his knives. Yes.
But then also get him with that sword.
Yes.
Double.
Yeah. Yes, you can do that.
All right.
So do you do that?
Well, you're a rat. So are you gonna unshape?
I probably would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to grab the knife.
Unshape. Okay. Grab one of those serrated knives on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do next?
What are you doing? We should.
I gotta. And then I pull out the sword and it's glowing. Show it.
So, when you pull out the sword, it's glowing. To you, it appears blue.
Do I see the sword glowing?
You see the sword glowing red. And your spirit friends do not like it.
What's wrong with your sword?
It wants to kill him.
This could be the cliffhanger part.
And then that would make us just as bad murderers. No, we need to leave.
No, you kill the murderer and you stop the murderers.
You kill a murderer and then you become a murderer.
Yeah, but then
Great episode.
yeah, but if you kill more murderers, then there's still less murderers in the world. You just gotta kill more than one.
That makes you even worse than the murderer. That makes you a murderer.
No, that means I'm saving people. That means more people are alive.
To be insane. I think this is a great little.
Okay, so because we have to push things forward, we're gonna cut back to you guys.
Oh.
And he's listening, and then he looks up, and he's just he makes this face at you guys, and it's
It explodes.
And he like slams the door and he's like, I don't know what he'd say. It was like, you did double crossing me! And you hear him like, he runs up the stairs.
He didn't lock the door.
And then like,
I'm busting in the door now.
and bursts open the door on Luna and Elendriel. And he's just like, what are you doing in my house? And you just see, he just has just pure rage. Just pure rage. He pulls out his knife and goes for Luna.
I'm gonna go behind Luna.
I'm gonna like toss the knife over to Ellie.
Okay.
Grab the serrated one, and I'm gonna just like put the shield up.
Okay,
To protect both of us.
Ellie, make a dexterity check to catch the knife.
When do we roll? So
That's a
did he
7.
technically roll for initiative against them?
Let's say like they have one action and roll.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
Okay, you did not catch that knife. You're like, it like clatters on the floor.
Oh man.
He lunges for Ellie and does a 13 hit you? I mean, he doesn't lunge for Ellie. He lunges for Luna. Sorry.
I got shield out, so no.
Okay, doesn't hit you. So like he lunges with his knife. It like scrapes against your shield, and I will roll for initiative.
Do I get to do something?
You do something too? I have unarmed movement. I can move quick.
Or no?
I got 15.
You can do. How'd you catch the knife?
Okay, if that's fine. I'll just roll initiative.
Yeah, how'd you catch the knife? You can do you two can do an action.
We're already running up the stairs. Is that our action? We busted the door, chased after him, or do something now?
Yeah, we'll say you guys chased after him up the stairs. Yes.
Can I cast Mage Armor as we're running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
All right, initiative.
Okay, I need my dice, please. Thank you.
I got a 15.
I got a 15.
I forgot to do
What's your-
initiative again.
Mine's 2.
Mine's +3.
You add
Okay.
Oh, okay. I have an 11.
10.
11. We were late to show up anyway, so it's okay for the end.
I'm sorry, what were they again? What's 15 to 20?
I got a 15 with a +3. He got a 15 with a +2.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Luna will go first.
18.
We're doing this little circle with us here.
Okay, and then you two. 10
yeah.
to 15?
10.
Okay.
I got 15. No. 11.
Okay.
When do we change the music?
I can't change the music because of our connection to the Wi-Fi.
Okay, so
like it's I would change the music.
Just a comical like hillbilly fight.
Crazy. Okay, so
Fat and fuzzy lumpkins.
rolled really well. So he goes first.
Shoot.
Oh! So he is going to go for Luna again because she's right there.
Do you have another d20?
He rolled another 11, so it's a 13.
That's I have 16. So
Okay, so he
the
does-
bald man whose name I
Does
never
not hit. He's gonna go for another hit. Ooh, a 16.
is that a hit or no when it's on?
It's actually it's an 18.
Oh, okay.
And we'll say he has a dagger technically. So that is 3 points of damage.
Oh no. I am going to stab him
Okay.
with my fancy knife.
With your scimitar?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Actually. Ooh, okay, you don't hit him. He dodges out of the way.
Yay. And then I'm gonna move to like make sure I'm blocking Ellie.
Okay. Next is Ellie.
Okay, so we have Guy, Luna, and me,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
How big is the room?
It's not very big. It's like the size of the kitchen, so it's
Okay.
Oh gosh.
yeah, it's a really tiny. Like it's really just meant to like hold, like a cot, a desk, and then like a walking space. Not very big.
Okay.
It's like a loft.
There's 5 of us in here.
Yeah, I'm going to back up as far as I can up to the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna slam my quarterstaff in the ground and cast Entangle.
Okay.
And that should be getting Luna and the guy.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
It's a strength.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if would it be getting them too? I know it would be getting them, but I don't know if they're going up the stairs or if they're already in the room.
I would say they're behind you, so we would only get Luna and the guy.
Okay.
What's the save?
It's 13.
Okay, you rolled a 13. So
Shit.
he like the vines crawl out from the ground. I mean, and they spring up from the boards, and then he looks down and just kind of like jumps out of the way as they, and then like cuts it with his knife. And Luna, did you do any saves?
I'll do a save. Uh, 14.
Okay.
Yeah, both
I just realized I could use
Yeah, you just take your scimitar and go whack. Okay, next is Keyanthi.
I'm trying to see if I should grapple him. That's something I can do.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you get a contested strength.
Well, my strength's not that good. I should just punch him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are going to just punch him a lot.
All right.
So, yes. So then I roll, see if I am able to grab him then.
Okay.
Maybe if I do combat, I forget how to do it. But I have a 17, so I'm okay.
Yes,
Plus whatever.
That hits him.
Yes. Plus 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes. So that gets him. Alright, so then martial arts. Axe. So I need my 14, which I always drop on the ground. Oh, thanks. Ooh, there's an 8.
Okay.
And then my second one is a 9.
Okay.
Punch.
Punch. We're trying to push things along, so we'll just say you just like he turns towards you as he's dodging the vines, and then you just like just undercut sucker punch him in the stomach, and just all of the breath is just pushed out of him, and then you just pop him in the face, and he's just
Okay.
like, oh. Okay, Tarina, what do you want to do?
She's going to run up the stairs and try to grapple.
Okay, she's going to try to grapple it. Okay. Make a contested strength check.
You can do this.
What's your roll?
He got 10.
I got 3.
I wonder.
Okay, so like you like lunge at him and like you kind of like grab his foot and then he like pulls it away. And it's just like he so he's gonna lunge at Tarina because you're grappling him. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
He did 3 points of damage. And then he's gonna make another knife attack. And the
Sorry.
I need this one.
You also get a D4. Please.
He does another 4 points of damage.
Me?
Yes. And then it's Luna's turn.
Wait, does it have to be this knife, this sword to kill him with, or was it?
That is what she blessed.
Okay. I'm gonna go for. Is he grappled at all, or is he just trying to hang around?
No,
he's not.
Trina's just on the leg.
He's technically not.
He's out of breath, because
All right. I'm going to run up and stab him with
Okay.
my sword.
All right.
I believe in you.
5. Not 5.
5,
7.
7.
5 plus 2, so.
5 plus 2. Okay. You sweep with your sword, and then like he just dodges out of the way again.
You're trying to make me think this is blessed?
Do you want to guard yourself this time?
I can't. It's only for ability checks.
Oh.
Okay, so up is L. Unless Luna, you want to do a bonus action of any kind.
I can't think of what to do. At least that would be beneficial right now.
Okay. Are we on time, Nicole?
I'd like to leave soon.
Okay, so, alright, this is what we'll do. We'll say that your sword actually does hit him. Thank you. And, so what happens is you take your scimitar and then you just plunge it into his stomach. And then,
It dissolves.
he starts to glow, not glow, but this like black energy comes out of your sword and envelops him.
What?
And then he like melts into this shadow and then like moves across the floor, and you see this moves across the floor and out the window, and you see this just shadowy being form, and it appears to be feminine with wings and horns. She shows up and she's like, "Thank you for being so obedient." And then she just snaps her fingers and vanishes.
So there's no body?
There's nobody.
Awesome.